prepared to enter a territory where ancient belief, forbidden knowledge, and cosmic mystery collide in ways that most people never imagine. The story of the fallen angels is one of the most dramatic and unsettling narratives connected to the ancient world, but the truth behind it does not fully appear in the well-known biblical texts. Its core is found in one of the oldest and most controversial writings ever preserved, the Book of Enoch. This ancient work expands the boundaries of the spiritual universe and reveals details about celestial beings, their desires, and their rebellion. Today we will explore the hidden mysteries surrounding the Watchers, the giants born from forbidden unions, and the cosmic punishment that reshaped the world. And before we go deeper, if you enjoy unfolding mysteries and entering the darker side of ancient history, make sure to like this video. Your support helps this channel reach more curious minds. The image of angels has always fascinated humanity. They are often seen as beings of light, pure messengers carrying divine purpose. Yet the Book of Enoch breaks this idealized vision by presenting a much more complex truth. According to this ancient text, not all angels were obedient. Some crossed the boundaries between heaven and earth, changing the fate of the world forever. To understand how this happened, we need to go back to a time before the Great Flood, a time often described in myths and traditions as an age filled with chaos and growing corruption among humankind. It is here that the Watchers appear, angelic beings sent to observe humanity from a distance, but they did much more than watch. The Book of Enoch describes a group of 200 angels led by figures named Semyaza and Azazel. These Watchers descended to earth after becoming infatuated with the beauty of human women. What they did was forbidden. Their duty was to observe, not to interfere. Yet they took human wives, and in doing so, they broke a cosmic law. Their actions created a chain of consequences that spread across the world. These angels also revealed knowledge that humans were not meant to possess. They taught metalworking, astrology, cosmetics, warfare, and various mystical arts. Among them, Azazel played a key role by teaching humans how to forge weapons, which increased violence across the earth. Other Watchers taught sorcery and hidden practices, causing humanity to fall into corruption. Because of this growing chaos, the divine judgment came. According to the book, these fallen angels were responsible for the rise of powerful beings known as the Nephilim. These giants, born from the union of Watchers and humans, were enormous, violent, and insatiable. They consumed everything, dominating the earth until nothing could stop them. They brought destruction wherever they went, and when they could no longer find food, they turned against humans. Their existence became a threat so great that it led to one of the most dramatic decisions in ancient history, the Great Flood. This catastrophic event was not merely a punishment for human wickedness, but also a way to eliminate the giants and the corruption caused by the Watchers. The Nephilim also appeared briefly in the canonical Bible, described as giants that lived on earth. But the Book of Enoch gives a much more detailed account of their origin and impact. These beings have inspired countless theories over the centuries. Some imagine them as ancient rulers, others as remnants of lost civilizations, or even as beings connected to extraterrestrial interpretations. What makes the subject so fascinating is how many cultures around the world share stories of giants, as if they were remembering fragments of the same forgotten past. Understanding this narrative helps us see how deep the echoes of the Watchers' actions extend. Although the Book of Enoch is not part of most modern biblical canons, its influence is undeniable. Fragments of its ideas appear in various books of the New Testament. References to imprisoned spirits, celestial beings in chains, and judgments decreed before the flood echo directly from Enoch's writings. It is surprising how a text considered forbidden for so long shaped the spiritual imagination of later generations. The book likely emerged between the 3rd and 1st century BCE, a period filled with conflicts and cultural tension. The idea of celestial beings interfering with humanity may reflect both symbolic fears and literal beliefs of that era. Some scholars suggest that parts of the book preserve even older traditions inherited from Mesopotamian and Sumerian myths. Enoch himself occupies a central role in this cosmic drama. According to the ancient narrative, he was a righteous man chosen to receive revelations from the divine realm. In the canonical scripture, he appears briefly, described as someone who walked with God, but in the Book of Enoch he becomes a mediator between the Watchers and the Creator. The fallen angels beg Enoch to intercede for them, to ask for forgiveness, but the answer given by God through Enoch is severe and final. The Watchers would be punished, imprisoned, and forever separated from the celestial realm. This moment reveals Enoch's unique position in the spiritual hierarchy. He becomes a witness of the divine decrees and a messenger delivering both hope and judgment. Enoch is then taken through multiple heavenly realms where he sees visions no human had seen before. He describes luminous chambers, colossal beings, and spiritual structures that defy comprehension. These visions include secrets of the stars, the motion of the heavens, the laws that govern the universe, and details about the fate of souls after death. Some modern researchers interpret these descriptions as symbolic representations of ancient cosmology. Others find parallels between Enoch's heavenly journeys and more contemporary accounts of near-death experiences or encounters with higher intelligences. The imagery is so rich that it allows for endless interpretation, blending mysticism with metaphysical philosophy. Before we continue, let me remind you that if you are enjoying this exploration of ancient mysteries and want more deep investigations like this, subscribe to the channel now. Your subscription strengthens this work and allows us to reach more people who seek knowledge hidden in the shadows of history. One of the most dramatic moments of the Book of Enoch is the punishment of the Watchers. They are thrown into deep abysses, places of darkness described as prisons for celestial beings. Some are said to be bound with chains until the final judgment. These descriptions resemble concepts found in Greek mythology, such as Tartarus, a realm of torment for rebellious gods. The imagery suggests that the Watchers' sin was one of the greatest violations ever committed in the spiritual world. Their desire to cross boundaries created an imbalance that required cosmic correction. What captures the attention of many scholars is how the book portrays the Watchers before their fall. They appear as beings with physical form, capable of interacting directly with humans. They could walk, speak, learn, and even feel powerful emotions such as desire. This raises deep questions about the nature of these angels. Were they purely spiritual beings? Or did they possess a corporeal aspect that allowed them to operate between realms? Some researchers point out similarities between the Watchers and ancient accounts of celestial visitors, described in different cultures around the world. Whether symbolic or literal, these parallels add another layer of complexity to the mystery. The relationship between the Watchers and the Nephilim is one of the most controversial topics in ancient studies. According to the Book of Enoch, the Nephilim inherited a mix of human and angelic traits, making them exceptionally strong and destructive. They dominated the earth with brutal force. Their hunger was unending. They consumed animals, crops, and eventually humans. The world became unsustainable under their presence. The Great Flood then appears not just as a punishment but as a reset, a necessary act to restore balance. What remains intriguing is the suggestion that the spirits of the Nephilim survived after the flood, wandering the world as restless entities influencing human conflict. This concept explains, within the logic of the text, why evil persisted even after such a catastrophic event. As the narrative progresses, the Book of Enoch presents reflections on cosmic order, justice, and spiritual equilibrium. It portrays a universe where every being has a designated role. The Watchers' rebellion disrupts that order, causing consequences across all levels of existence. This philosophical depth fascinates modern scholars who see in Enoch not only a religious work but also a complex piece of ancient thought. Some believe the book conceals advanced symbolic knowledge about natural laws, encoded through visions and allegories. The influence of the Book of Enoch extends far beyond ancient religion. Its imagery helped shape ideas found in medieval demonology, angelology, and modern literature. Fallen angels appear as tragic, powerful, and conflicted beings in countless novels, films, and series. Yet few people know that these portrayals are rooted in ancient writings that were once banned or hidden. The book's exclusion from the canon only increased its aura of mystery, turning it into a source of fascination for historians, theologians, and researchers who seek lost knowledge. If you have watched this far, take a moment to like this video. That simple gesture supports the channel and encourages the creation of more content exploring mysteries, forgotten texts, and hidden histories. You are part of this journey, and your presence helps this investigation reach others who share the same curiosity. Another remarkable aspect of the Book of Enoch is Enoch's transformation after his celestial journey. In some traditions, he becomes the powerful angel Metatron, one of the highest beings in the heavenly hierarchy. This transformation symbolizes the bridge between the human and the divine, suggesting that knowledge, purity, and devotion elevate beings to higher states of existence. The idea that a human could ascend to such a level is one of the most profound elements of ancient spirituality. It also hints at deeper truths about the destiny of the soul and the potential hidden within humanity. The book continues with vivid descriptions of the end times. Enoch sees visions of judgment, resurrection, and the restoration of the world. Many of these scenes appear later in the Book of Revelation, suggesting that the influence of Enoch shaped the Christian imagination more deeply than many realize. The parallels are striking and reveal how ancient writings, even those excluded from the canon, left lasting imprints on spiritual traditions. To this day, scholars debate why the Book of Enoch was rejected by most religious authorities. One theory suggests that its bold discussions about angels, giants, and cosmic rebellion clashed with the theological structure that was being established. Other theories argue that some of its ideas were considered too dangerous for common readers, especially its descriptions of hidden knowledge. Whatever the reason, the book survived in secret manuscripts, in remote communities, and in fragments discovered throughout history. Its survival alone is a testament to its power. When we explore the mysteries of the Watchers, the Nephilim, and the cosmic laws described in Enoch, we enter a world where ancient belief and metaphysical philosophy merge. These stories challenge our perception of reality and invite us to consider forces that might exist beyond the physical world, whether interpreted symbolically or literally. The Book of Enoch continues to captivate those who seek answers to the unknown. Thank you for staying until the end of this investigation. If you wish to continue exploring ancient mysteries and uncovering the secrets buried in forgotten texts, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you do not miss the next videos. Your support allows this journey into the unknown to keep growing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next exploration.